Welcome back, everyone. Today we're running the dungeon known as the Grimrail Depot. Before we get in, I'd like to remind you guys to hit that like button on the subscribe button as well. Now let's get into the video. Our first boss here is the Railmaster, Rocket Spark, and Broca.
Where you want this box?
Over there. Why do you keep asking? You always move the boxes from here to there.
And see, this is a 3-boss dungeon. Now you'll have 2 ads to deal with during this boss fight. The Railmaster will have abilities known as the Target Eliminator, which will launch a rocket to 5 enemy targets. Each missile will do fire damage to all targets within 3 yards of the impact. Now, Missile Barrage, he'll just fire a volley of missiles, damaging 2 targets every second for a minute. Lock On, he locks on to players, increasing his damage done by 10 every 2 seconds, until he can get interrupted. Now, new plan. Now, if you kill Broca the first, he activates this and begins launching missiles that do fire damage every half second. In addition, he'll start using Lock On more. Now, the Brute here has Slam, which on Heroic is what it's happened, which he does damage to all players and interrupts casting for a second and a half. Mad Dash tanks need to be aware of. He charges forward, trampling everything in his path and doing physical damage and interrupting spellcasts for 3 seconds. Now, if I remember right, if you use Mad Dash and have him run into these priceless little chests here, have him destroy them all, you'll get an achievement. Now, on Manage Aggression, becomes uncontrolled if you kill Rocket Spark first. It increases his damage by 50 and attack speed by 25. So we're going to get into this and have a little fun.
I got this box. You hurt the boss man! Ow! Sleep time now.
It would be advised if you're running up here, kill the grenaders as fast as you can, or the bombarders. So I believe you actually have to kill them in order to open the door right there. Now we'll have a little cutscene here. Now you're on the Grimrail. You basically fight from cabin to cabin.
They're here. Get up! Formation, now! Come on, swines! Move like you signed up for this! Ready!
Now, Nurag, Thunder Tower. Basically, tank and spank him while fighting here, and after he hits a certain percentage, he'll run off and jump into his big old cannon in the back. Now, there'll be ads spawning during that time, which he'll drop these mortars and grenades that you can pick up. But you also want to be aware of what's going on. We're gonna show you this fight. It's better to show than
Who
explain.
dares challenge me?
Now, as you can see, I believe you hit him about 6%. He runs off, and you'll need to use the turrets and such to destroy his assault cannon.
Give him all you got.
Now, when he fixates on a certain player, you need to take cover behind these, so you have LO sight, line of sight, so he doesn't kill you. Now, as you can also see, if you're out on the side, you get pushed back by the wind. You don't want to fall off, or you'll die instantly.
Give him all you got.
Now, as you can see, ads will drop mortar shells and shrapnel. You need these in order to use the torrents.
I've got my sights on you. Give him all you got.
Now, you can't jump in while you're under suppressive fire.
I've got my sights on you. Give him all you got.
Now, you need to use homing shell to take down the cannon.
I've got my sights on you. Let them have it, boys.
Grenades and shrapnel will help you clear out ads.
I've got my sights on you.
Since I'm high enough level, we're just gonna blast his cannon.
Let's take this down to your level. I didn't even try.
But that's pretty much just of that fight. It's controlling the ads, make sure you get their items, not letting them build up too much, and using homing shells to destroy his cannon, while avoiding whoever has suppressive fire from getting killed. Now, you gotta be aware of which side you're running up of, because they do strafing runs, which, as you see, fire patches come on and they can kill you really fast. Now, to get this boss to spawn, you need to kill all the ads.
Nobody stops the Iron Horde! Nobody!
And here is Skylord Torra. As you see, she's pretty much a hunter-type boss. Give her a moment to spawn in. Right. She has her abilities known as Freezing Snare, which she throws as a frost trap. When tripped, it inflicts frost damage and roots all players within 6 yards of it for 6 seconds. Spinning Spear, she throws a spear towards the target, penetrating armor and doing physical damage, and knocking down the target for 2 seconds. Diffuse Energy shall form a pool of vicious electricity on the ground, which will periodically do nature damage to anyone who remains in the pool. Now, Thunder Breath, it just encompasses the whole platform, doing nature damage to everyone. And since we're on Heroic, she has Hunter's Mark. So mark a target throwing an explosive spear at their location until canceled, which will inflict fire damage to all targets within 8 yards. During this fight, you'll have to focus her, not worry about her mount. We'll try to show you some of her abilities at it.
Raccoon! Let's give 'em hell!
As you see, her pet has a nature-based electricity breath. Now,
Show them what you're made of!
there's Frost Trap, and as you see, he'll electrify the ground. You don't want to stand inside that. And since we're on Heroic,
Show them what you're made of!
she threw Hunter's Mark on me. And as you can see, I ran the Frost Trap, and now I'm rooted for 6 seconds.
You can.
as you can see, we just blew up the train. But this has been a Staring from Staring Gaming, asking you to please like and subscribe to these videos, also share them as well. Also go check out my Twitch channel. We currently stream 5 out of 7 days. Once I hit affiliate, I plan on to do every day of the week then. But until then, I will see you all in the next video.